logo, making them relevant.
You are listening to the Advocate TV Ibadan. The voice of inspiration, information, education, advocacy, news and quality entertainment. Broadcasting with clarity, credibility, and excellence will bring you the latest news, engaging talk shows, uplifting music, sports, culture, business updates, and community-focused programming that keeps you informed and inspired. Advocate TV, making them relevant. You are listening to the Advocate TV Ibadan. The voice of inspiration, information, education, advocacy, news and quality entertainment. Broadcasting with clarity, credibility, and excellence will bring you the latest news, engaging talk shows, uplifting music, sports, culture, business updates, and community-focused programs. You are listening to the Advocate TV Ibadan. The voice of inspiration, information, education, advocacy, news and quality entertainment. Broadcasting with clarity, credibility, and excellence will bring you the latest news, engaging talk shows, uplifting music, sports, culture, business updates, and community-focused programming that keeps you informed and inspired. Advocate.
Oh, yes, it's another time for your program. Who has the greatest influence on a young person's decision to use drugs? Is it their friends? Is it their family? Is it the society? Or the individual that is involved in drugs? This one and others will be treated on the program this morning. You are welcome to your darling station, The Advocate TV, making them relevant. I remain your host for the program, Ambassador Ola Odeyemi. You are welcome to the program. This morning, once again, I'm having a guest with me on the program. Your name, sir?
My name is Assistant Superintendent of Narcotics, Peter Boluwatife Akinbode.
They know you as ASN 1.
Yes.
Akinbode, because you've been on the program once.
Exactly.
What's your involvement or your activities, your department?
Okay, I work with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and most especially with the directorate that is in charge of prevention and sensitization. And what we do majorly is we endeavor to prevent the use of drug. And we do this by going out to meet people, to talk to organizations, churches, mosques, schools, and everywhere we can find any human being to talk to on the issues that surround drug abuse.
Good. On the program today, this is Let's Talk About Drugs on The Advocate TV. Today, once again, we are considering a topic why young people start using drugs. The main questions that we are having today that will be buttressed on: what pushes an otherwise promising young person into drug use? Do you have the answer for that, sir?
Yes, I have an answer for that. I won't say that there is a particular or a specific thing that leads many young people into using drug, because there are a couple of factors which we call the risk factors that predisposes the young ones into drugs, and it ranges from peer influence, the family, the environment, and even the individual, him or herself. These are the factors, and we also have some economic factors that predisposes young ones even into the use of drugs.
Good. The issue of drugs is becoming a global menace, not only in Nigeria. In fact, hardly you can see a family that is not having a representative. That is, one person, at least one person, must be involved, either directly or indirectly, in drugs. And most of these people that are involved, they are youth. You know, based on the topic today, that's why young people start using drugs. May I just ask, why do young people start using drugs? Why? What's the reason?
Okay, there are so many reasons to why young people use drug, and I would like to just be brief with them. Number one, curiosity. Curiosity is the number one factor. Most youths, because of their inquisitive nature, they want to know what their parents, what their elderly ones are doing. Because some parents, some elderly ones do send their young ones to go and get all these drugs. So they will be wondering, what is this thing? What is so special in this particular thing that they are sending us? Another thing that is leading many youths into drug is the family influence. And what do I mean by the family influence? There are so many families nowadays, there are so many parents that the best thing they are doing is to ignore their children.
Wow. Curiosity.
That's number one.
Ignoring.
The ignorance from the parents.
From the parents.
That's neglect. So many parents are busy out there doing what they ought to do, but not doing the right thing at the right time. What they are supposed to do is to cater for the needs of the children and ensure that the children are good. Meanwhile, they are catering for the needs of the children, but the children need more than catering for their needs. They need more than provision. They need attention. They need connection. So when children feels ignored, neglected,
things will
definitely go wrong, because when they are not connected with their parents, they connect to whosoever they have available. And that will lead me to the next factor that leads youth to drug use, and that's peer influence. My friends are doing it,
and I want to do
and
it.
I want to join them. I don't want to stay alone. But staying alone is not really bad. But most youths cannot easily determine that, I want to stay alone. So they get influenced, peer pressure. Another thing is social media. You know, the glamorization of drug use on the social media, even on our regular media, not only social media. So these are just few of the predisposing factors to drug use.
We are still coming on that social media influence. In fact, it's a topic on its own. Because there's no way you talk about the social media that will not talk about these ambassadorial selections here and there, the influencers. But before then, I think we should go up there to get some of the adverts from the sponsor of the program.
You're listening to the Advocate TV Ibadan. Are you looking for comfort, class, and unforgettable hospitality? Welcome to Maracana Hotel and Suites, your home away from home.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́ ká fọ́nra sí mi lókàn ọmọ tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ déédéé ó yẹ kó lásìkò ìgbádùn Maracana Hotel nìkan ni mo mọ̀ téèyàn ti lè sunrun àsùngbádùn àsùnnára lórí tìmùtìmù bẹ́ẹ̀dì tí èèmà rà roni jayé gbádùn ṣe fàájì pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀.
Whether you're visiting for business, relaxation, family vacation, or special events, we offer luxurious rooms, excellent customer services, free Wi-Fi, enough parking space, delicious local and continental dishes, maximum security. Enjoy comfort at affordable rates and experience hospitality at its best.
ìwọ náà fọ́nra sí mi lásìkò báwo lè dààmú jìnnà Maracana Hotel gangan láyé ń wí bàbá màmá àtàwọn bọ̀bọ̀ tó gbáfẹ́ Maracana Hotel and Suites ni wọ́n ń lọ o.
Visit Maracana Hotel today at number 44 Awolowo Avenue, Bodija, Ibadan. Email maracanahotelandsuites@outlook.com. You can call 09066193808.
Maracana Hotel and Suites gbádùn ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú fọkànbalẹ̀. òtítọ́.
Enjoy your life with rest of mind. You are talking about curiosity and the proximity, the closeness of those youth. May I just ask, how much influence does peer pressure have?
Peer pressure has so much influence. And the reason why I say that is because when young ones are not really getting what they ought to get, either from their parents or from their community, when they have no friends among their parents, the community, the economic is not really encouraging them. What they resort to is to roll with their friends. And when they fail to be wise in the selection of their friends, they get influenced easily. And the peer influence is not really, it may be either directly or indirectly. Direct as in, just take this thing, you feel good. And indirect in the sense that when you are seeing them doing it, they will not tell you directly, come and take this, come and sip this, come and puff this. But you will be pressured like you are alone among them. You are in a crowd, yet you are feeling alone. So you feel left out. That's indirect pressure. And before you know it, you will have to bow to what they are doing. So peer pressure actually has a greater influence on the choice of these young ones in substance use.
Parents, that's what you are hearing now. You see, leaving the students, the children, the youth alone, I could get something from what you have just said. They can be within the crowd, but still be feeling lonely. Wow. How paradoxical is that?
That's actually the reality. And even not only among their friends.
Wow.
A child can be among his family members.
And still be.
Daddy, mommy, brother, sister, or everyone. Yet,
Still
be lonely. It's possible. And if necessary things are not done, the boy or the girl will get lost.
So that's why they can be in the church, they can be in the mosque. Despite the fact the potency of the word of God they are listening to, they still go astray. They are in the church, but they still feel lonely.
Yes.
Wow, that's serious. Now you've talked about curiosity that lead young person into drug use. Curiosity. Now, a parent that sends a child to get alcohol for him or her, after taking the alcohol, there's no way the content will be totally drift off from the bottle. Okay, if a child just says that what is it? My daddy normally send me to get it. Let me just taste it. Could that one be a part of a curiosity?
It is part of it, because curiosity is wanting to know what is in something.
Wow.
Or what is about something. So when a child gets that bottle, the little liquid that is inside, you can try to taste it to know how it feels, what it does to the body system. Not only alcohol, even some does here, they do it with even cigarettes. The remaining stick of cigarettes, they light it and they try it.
Okay.
Not only that, while I was younger, we used to try something. Thank God.
Thank God. Is it because you are working with NDLA, or thank God because you have a change of life? I think you have to talk about that.
Thank God that I was actually guided out of that way.
Good.
Not really that I wanted to go into it, but you know, when you are saying something on a daily basis, it tends to form a kind of a perception. What I was trying to say is, you know, we roll this paper.
Yes.
I think every kid do that. We roll the paper, then you try to get matches, you light the matches, and you try to do all those kinds of things. And like that is curiosity, wanting to know what these people that are really smoking are getting from it, without knowing that they may get hooked in it.
It's not that they may even get hooked, they will eventually get hooked. Let's take this question. How does the family environment influence the family setup, the family environment, where you live? Either you live in GRA or you live in ghetto. How does it influence drug use in youth?
Well, the family has a greater influence, and if I'm correct, I think they said family is the first agent of socialization.
Yes.
So everything that a child will become is actually dependent on how the family settings is. Now, imagine a family that all what they care for is provision. They send their children to the best of schools. They are living in a very good environment, a serene environment, a GRA. Yet, the child is feeling lonely.
Wow.
The parents are not there to guide. The boy or the girl meets several people in school, while in school, that are from various backgrounds. Before you know it, he has a whole lot of things to open up, to talk, going inside. Yet the parents are not there, the siblings are not there to open up to.
Yes, they've sent money.
They sent money. Yes, money cannot cater for what the boy or the girl wants to bring out.
Wow.
Yeah, when that happens, the boy has no choice than to part. Oh, my old friend, I've been going through this. Can you please help me? Is it that one? That one is a little thing.
Wow.
Before you know it, just try this. You will forget all your sorrow.
Lighten the heavy weight.
That's it.
Wow.
So, and this is because the family has failed in that aspect. What about parental drug use? A parent that is using drug, and this is one funny thing. Have you ever think of it that most parents that are using drug, they do not really want their children to use
They don't.
drugs.
Yes.
Yes,
They don't.
but they've forgotten that they are role models.
Yeah, it goes in this proverb, Yoruba proverb, that says somebody that kills with cutlass or with machete does not want anybody to just wave that or to just wave that cutlass or sword.
It is actually what we say every day in our office. When we do counseling for some people, we ask them a direct question. You are dealing, you are using. Do you want your child to go into this? They said emphatic no.
No.
Do you want your, okay, what will happen if your child starts it? I will beat, I will do this, I will do that. Yes, you are using it. So parental drug use can actually influence the child.
Wow.
It will. So the family settings has greater influence. And you know, one Yoruba, they used to say that charity begins at home. So whatsoever thing that the child cannot get from home, if there is no support at home, the child will miss it.
Sir, you've talked about the children of the rich men. What about the people that are living in the ghetto? That people they see, the highest percentage of the youth they see day in, day out, they are these people that are involved in this substance and drug abuse. Oh.
Well, I will say, drug is no respecter of person.
Wow.
And no matter your status, your profession, the way you live, it has no respect for any person. And the contrary is just that there are so many people that they lived all their lives in the ghetto.
Yes.
Yet they never smoked.
Yes.
They never do drugs. But meanwhile, there are so many people that they find themselves in that environment, and before you know it, they get easily influenced in the issue of drug, because drug may be readily available for them, to them, so to say. And they see it every day, and that has actually influenced the way they reason. They see people doing it every day before they eat, before they go about their daily activity. So they have this kind of psychology that there is no way you will be active during the day without using something. In fact, there are some area brothers and the likes in the ghetto that they will see young ones. You come here. Wetin una dey do? Try this. Without the consent of the parents. And the young boy, innocent boy, will try it.
Wow.
And before you know it, he gets hooked. So it's not about the environment, either in the ghetto or in the GRA. Children can be easily influenced, irrespective of the area, of the background. And there are so many children that all their lives they've never seen drug.
Exactly. Yes.
Yet they get influenced.
Even in the ghetto, even in the GRA.
Yes.
Because that one is possible in a confined area where this get inside children are.
You know, in the olden days, it's almost impossible, just as you said. But now, it's happening.
Okay.
You can be in a confined environment, and the child will be getting supply of drugs without you knowing. There are coded ways they do it. The advent of technology, social media, internet has made some things easily. A child can be sitting beside his dad and he will be ordering for drugs online without making a call. So it's that easy nowadays. So it's not about the confinement is nothing to write home about.
Right in the house.
Right under the nose of the parents. A child can get the supply of his drug, and the way they will supply it, they won't bring it into the house. There are ways they do it. But I may not be able to say it here online, on air.
Yes. So that what we're saying is that it's like sitting on a gunpowder that is ready to explode.
Is it ready to explode, or is already detonating?
It's exploding. Parent at home it looks jovial, but what we're saying, it calls for parents. In fact, you have to be much more vigilant these days. Right under the nose of the parents, youth will request for drugs. They don't bring it in such a way that you understand. They can bring it in kind of a way that you will never discern that your children are doing drugs. What about those parents that are poor? But before the questions, I think we can have just a minute of break.
You are listening to the Advocate TV.
òtítọ́ ti rìn jìnnà irọ́ wa súnmọ́ ní pẹ́kípẹ́kí ẹ̀rí bójú rọ́ ṣe ń dẹ̀rẹ̀ tèrètè àwọn ayédèrú abánikọ́lé ti pọ̀ jaburata kò wá sẹ́ni tó mọ̀nà tá a tọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ ti kábánikọ́lé ralẹ̀ talẹ̀ tàbí kábójútó dúkìá ẹni Dinonis Global Properties láyé ń wí ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run la fi ṣèpìlẹ̀ wa orí òtítọ́ la kọ́lé wa lé lórí Dinonis Global Properties property development property management real estate investment land and property sales property rentals and leasing ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé òkèèrè Dinonis Global Properties ní òní ta yín tọ̀ mọ́ níní dúkìá pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ralẹ̀ síbi tó dáa tẹ́ fẹ́ kọ́lé síbi tó dáa pẹ̀lú ìwé ẹ̀rí tó dájú àti bọ̀wọ́lù ìjọba Dinonis Global Properties ti wà fún yín ní sẹpẹ́ lókè rere tàbí nítòsí iléeṣẹ́ abánikọ́lé tẹ́ ilé gbọ́kànlé Ìbàdàn lólú iléeṣẹ́ wá wà ní nọ́mbà 1 kájọ páyé street lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ iye hospital Falana Lagos bypass challenge ìlú Ìbàdàn ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ló wa 08030634519 tàbí 08079831549 Dinonis Global Properties ilé kíkọ́ rírà àti síta dìrọ̀rùn Dinonis Global Properties ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run làkọ́mọ̀ná wa.
May God help our society.
Amen.
If you say that I can monitor my child, I will check their phone now. I will see their charts. You are 1 million miles away from where they are. Because with code, with emojis, with a lot of social media effects, they can even sell you while you are sitting down in their front. That is how dangerous it is. I was trying to ask a question the other time. I said, poverty. How does poverty contribute to drug abuse among youth? Sir?
Well, the word poverty does not really is not the real cause of drug use, but poverty can lead to one or two other things that may cause drug use. Now, when we talk about the word poverty, poverty means maybe somebody is unemployed, maybe somebody is jobless, maybe somebody is hopeless. But that joblessness, that hopelessness, that situation may predispose that particular person to use drug. Because there is an adage they used to say that an idle hand is a devil's workshop. Yeah. When a young man that is employable is not employed, and he sees all manner of things happening in the environment, he gets easily influenced because if I can't do anything, maybe I should just join the bandwagons of what they are doing. And before you know it, because of that joblessness, you get into it. Or a young graduate that have finished school for the past 5 or 10 years and has applied for so many applications and he has not even gotten one. Any response.
Okay.
You would be hopeless that I've lost all hope. And when he gets to that stage, the only thing he will resort to is, let me just manage my life.
Just to do something to keep him or her
exactly.
going. Wow.
And some people, because of what they are passing through, they are poor, they have no job, they are hopeless. They will believe that, in fact, some people say, drink to forget your sorrow.
I think I do hear that slogan.
But of a truth, it's not true. But most people get into drugs because they want to forget everything that they are passing through. They want to use it to escape the reality of their life, of that moment. But of the truth, they are not really escaping anything. What they are doing is they are just pending. They are just postponing, and they are compounding it. Because
pending,
postponing and compounding it.
Wow.
Because the moment you take alcohol or you do any drugs, at that moment you will feel this euphoria.
Yeah.
You will be happy or you will be high, and before you know it, when that drug wears out of your body system, that's when you will remember your sorrow again. And at this time, you will be battling your sorrow and the consequence of that drug use.
Okay. Wow. Battling, going back to your actual state and being added with another sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! That one leads to double wahala.
No butcher party for them.
The listeners at home, that is what you have heard. You are taking drugs. You are into substance abuse, alcohol, marijuana, squishy, ele. All this pelebe.
Mm-hmm.
Fidiguncho, fonagao, apeteshi brukutu. All these alcoholic laced substances. Naturally, everyone has a depressive state at one stage in life. But just because you want to get out of it quickly, without resolving what caused that depression, what caused your state, what led you to the state you are. But just because you want to get out of it quickly, don't forget, you can escape for that moment, but you might not escape forever. Go to the hospitals. Go to dialysis centers. Go to all the psychiatric hospitals, centers. You will see the effect of what you are doing. But I so much believe that if you can make a decision today, you can still live a better life.
Definitely.
Is better life possible, sir?
Very, very possible. Recovery is possible. Treatment is possible. Only that be willing, be ready to seek professional assistance and comply.
Good. Well, that is why the advocate is here. If your children, you, your husband, your wife, your family members are battling issues with drugs, contact us. You see the numbers on the screen. You can call us. Contact us. We will help you. Then we're working together, taking a synergy together with the NDLEA. It's not that we are arresting you. We are not arresting anybody. We know that you have a problem, which is psychological, which is mental. We should be able to provide a solution that will take you out of that problem. Consult us. Call us. We will help you. Before we go on the program this morning, I think we have to appreciate the state commander, Commander Adetula Lawa. Every time you come to the program, for giving us this opportunity to educate the populace, especially our viewers at home and Nigerians in general. I think kudos to the commander.
Yes.
Then I'm appreciating you, sir, for making yourself available again today for this program.
It's a pleasure.
ASN 1. Thank you. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
We believe that next week is another time on this program. Then the viewers, our people, if you have any questions at all that you want us to ask our guests, you can send it to us on the platform. Go to the comment section, like it, comment, and help us share this program far and wide, so that in so doing, we can help one person. Because who knows, the person listening to us or who might want to listen to us, and we gain from this program. Appreciation goes to the program, my producer, HOD Ezekiah Oyedele, and the program director, Rachel Luasheyi, and Emmanuel Olamileka. Till next week on this program, I remain yours sincerely, Ambassador Ola Odeyemi. Live a drug-free life. Thanks for now.
You are listening to the Advocate TV Ibadan, the voice of inspiration. information, education.
tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣayẹyẹ Global Entertainment ní ẹgbẹ́ o and event packaging ọ̀nà ìrọ̀rùn sọ́bàdé.
òṣèré gan-an lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn o èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ ṣáà ti kàn sí Global Entertainment and event packaging bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti pè wọ́n kẹ́ ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ní torí kò nílò à ń sáré lọ sókè sódò ẹni ìṣàwò alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ni wípé bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí gbọ̀ngàn hall tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ lò tàbí tẹ́ǹtì tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ lò lórí field ńlá ti ṣètò rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú decoration tó jojú gbèsè àwọn olórin olókìkí tá a lè fọwọ́ ẹ̀sùn yà ń bẹ́ ń kalẹ̀ èyí tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ ńlẹ́sọ̀ catering service á ṣètò jíjà àti mímu onírúurú èyí tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ tó fi mọ́ gbogbo àwọn servers tó kọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ kámẹ́rà àti video coverage tó mọ̀ rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ńlá lò fàyẹyẹ yín kódà bójókè òkun lẹ́wà tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣènáwó ńlẹ̀ yìí gbogbo àwọn fowó ránṣẹ́ sẹ́bí tí wọ́n ń di wàhálà dogun nígbẹ̀yìn ó dópin nìyẹn bó bá dọ̀jọ́ ìnáwó kẹ́ gbàṣọwọ́ pẹ̀lú ìfọkànbalẹ̀ ní.
Number 1 Kájọ Páyé Street lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ hospital Lagos bypass Fẹ́lẹ́lẹ̀ junction Fálànà challenge Ìbàdàn telephone 080-3327-4347 àti 080-7983-1549.
Global Entertainment and event packaging ayẹyẹ yín ó dùn gbọ́ngbọ́n tún kàn sí.
tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣayẹyẹ Global Entertainment ní ẹgbẹ́ o.
You are listening to the Advocate TV.